Last time you saw me, perhaps, I was on my couch in my living room, which is why some things are just all out of whack on my like normal stream setup. I am back, however. I managed to move everything the full like 15 feet from the living room into the office, into the stream setup. But that went well. That was like a little bit of a trial run for doing some streams on the go. What's up, Lorem Ipsum? Welcome. And what else? Oh yeah, Skong for Game of the Year. We'll talk about it. It's a great game. I enjoyed it. I in fact just completed it too, not too long ago. I was gonna like potentially, wait for it. Wait, hang on. This is the scene where it's broken, right? Like if I do this, it'll immediately play. Haha, just kidding. Apparently this entire scene is broken.
Subscribe
there
to
it is.
Man.
Take my Amazon money. Clinton dumps 317.
I will take your Amazon money. Thank you, Pillow. Thank you for the 27. Sheesh. Silk Song Game of the Year. Ooh. It's actually not my Game of the Year, but I wouldn't be mad if it won. It is a great game that I enjoyed a lot. I'm going to get into the Game Awards voting in just a second. What's going on this week? I am going to be streaming normally this week. I know. That sounds insane because over the last, like, 2 weeks, I think I did one stream. It wasn't intentional. I really just had a lot going on. And then last week I was going to stream more regularly again, and I got sick. I had some, like, stomach sickness that started on Wednesday and kind of lasted until Friday, which sucked. But Friday I started to feel better, and then I had a dentist appointment. Anyways, so here I am now, basically. I apologize for the sparse streaming. It's not because I don't like you, chat. It's me. It's not you. It's me. Trying to get this trade back on the road this week before next week, which is Thanksgiving in the U.S. If you're not from here, it gets derailed again. So yeah. Yeah, you guys are setting yourself up for disappointment with Silk Song. I think it's a great game. I think it has a chance to win. I will tell you what I am voting for, and also what I think is going to win, which are actually two different games, and they're also different games from Silk Song. If Silk Song won, it would be deserved. I just don't think it's going to win, because there is one game that feels like pre-anointed to win. So... anyways, I think that's all I really have to say. I am going to be streaming the week of Thanksgiving, hopefully. I'm just going to be doing so from my parents' house in Arizona, which will be interesting. It's the first time I will have streamed anywhere but, like, in my apartment, essentially. So, okay. Big milestone. Kind of excited to just see if that'll work out. But yeah, something to look forward to. Dispatch got to win something. I don't know if it's nominated, actually. I think it might have came out too recently. Anyways, let's just get into this because people are already talking about it. So here we go. Here is the Game of the Year. And actually, I have played more of these games than I haven't played. I played Expedition 33. I've played Hades 2. I've played Silk Song. And I've played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. In fact, I've completed these three. And Hades 2, I've played a good amount of it. I've not completed it, though. I haven't done everything, but... yeah, Megabonk getting nominated is cool. Dispatch did get nominated? Cool. So let's talk about it. So, these are the two games I haven't played, by the way. Death Stranding 2, not a surprise. Jeff loves Kojima, so of course he's nominated. And Donkey Kong Bonanza, I don't... oh, where can you vote? Here, I can send the link. Let me just make sure I've got it. It's just the GameAwards.com, no spaces. For some reason, I... yeah, there we go. There's... here, I can just... boop. That'll take you straight to Game of the Year, but... let's see. So yeah, I'm not surprised that this was nominated. By all accounts, it seems like it was a pretty good game. I know some people said it wasn't as good as the first one. Some people said it was way better. I don't know. I haven't played the first one. I haven't played the second one. Donkey Kong Bonanza, it looked kind of cute. I don't know. Is this like a potential dark horse to win, like after Astrobot won last year? Am I maybe like counting this out? I feel like this game is not as good as Astrobot. Having played neither, my like sole read on them is that this game is not as good as Astrobot. But it's just kind of like the token Nintendo representation in the Game of the Year category. We'll see, I guess. So, and I actually, despite what was said earlier in chat, I don't think Death Stranding 2 is going to win. I think Jeff did his homie move for his buddy Kojima by giving him the nomination, but I don't think it's going to win. I do think it's between these 4 games, which are luckily the 4 that I've played, and I do think Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is probably out also, even though it's my favorite. It's my favorite of the, I'll just say it's my favorite of the remaining 4. Hades 2, I do really like. I really like the game. I think it improves on the first one in a lot of ways, but I don't know if it feels like as novel as the first one did. Does that make sense? Like, I think it's a good sequel. I think it's a good iteration on the first game, but it is in a lot of ways kind of just running back the first game. It's less unique as a result. I mean, it's not its fault for following up, you know, one of the most iconic roguelikes, and just an all-around great game. But I don't know. I don't see this winning personally. Silk Song, I do think has a better chance to win, and I really enjoyed it. And Expedition 33, I played the shit out of this. I really liked it. I played it to completion. I did a bunch of the extra content. I really enjoyed it. However, it's not my favorite game of the year. I do think this will win. I think that I give it like 70% chance Expedition 33, 30% chance Silk Song, and like a fraction of a percent for anything else. We'll see. My personal vote is going to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, though, which I just thought was a fantastic game. It is my personal game of the year, so I'm voting for it for game of the year, knowing full well that it probably won't win. I just thought it was fantastic. I think it's not a game for everyone, but it just scratched all the right itches for me. It's a really good story, really fully realized world, and the mechanics are just insane. Like they don't fake anything. Everything is like deeply simulated, and I think that's really cool. And I really fuck with games like that. So there we go. Kingdom Come Deliverance is my vote. Next category. Oh shit, it's slow as hell. It's slow so that you can that the streamers voting on stream have time to engage in discourse with chat. What do you guys think about my controversial vote for game of the year? No, I don't want to change my vote. I want to go to next category. Jeff, this is your fault. This is your fault, Jeff. What if I hit next up here? Nothing? Yeah. It actually doesn't let you proceed until you vote for Death Stranding 2. Okay. Let's see. I'm kind of amazed that I even got it to load. Okay, exit voting? No, just nothing will work. Like logging back in, I guess. I don't know. Loading. There's not just a button that says vote. Nominees. Start voting. Yeah, I noticed it was down earlier when I was trying to get in. Maybe we have to stall and play some Guess the Game or something and see if it... Oh, I'm back in. Next category. Best game direction. Well, my choice of game of the year is not here. So I guess I'll just vote for the thing that I liked the next best, which is Expedition 33. It is a really impressive game. So I think that's fair. Next category. It's working. Best narrative. Ooh. Hear me out, guys. Ultra Kill Game of the Year. Damn, dude, that's so funny. Where'd you come up with that? Best narrative. I mean, Does it make me a naysayer to vote for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, even though I know it's probably going to go to Expedition 33? I think that, like, here's my opinion on... I think it's between these two games. I think it would be insane if anything else won this. Wasn't Yote good too? Like, as a game or as a story? I haven't really heard anything about it, to be honest. And I heard Silent Hill F's story was decent, although I think some people would dispute that. And I don't really know anything about Death Stranding 2 on the beach other than that, like, Troy Baker has a guitar or whatever. It's cool. Cool, man. Sure. I'm sure it's peak. This had, like, I don't know. I'm just gonna vote the game that I preferred. I do think that Expedition 33 had a really good story and one of the best that I've played in a game. But it is, like... It's a pretty, like, linear story. I think I was more impressed with how Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 accommodated so many, like, branching paths and different decisions and still told a great story while offering all that freedom. I was really personally impressed with that. I think Expedition 33 might have had the tighter, just like narrative, but I think they were just doing way more in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and it's still a great story on top of that. So that's my vote and my justification. Best art direction? Ooh. It's like all the same games every time. Any one of these three would be really deserving of it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna vote for Silksong. I think Silksong looks pretty damn amazing. I think all of those three games have really good art direction, but I do think that Silksong, like, at least in the scope of, like, what it was going for, is probably the most impressive. What's up, Nero? So I think I will vote for Silksong, but I wouldn't be mad if any of those three games won. Best score in music? Okay. Hear me out, chat. The music in Silksong is fucking amazing. The music in Hades 2 is fucking amazing. Clair Obscur has one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a game. It's fucking incredible, and it's just some guy they hired off of SoundCloud. I know you guys are saying Silksong, but trust me, it's because you haven't played this game. The music is genuinely so fucking good in this game. And I'm kind of like a video game OST hater. Not entirely, but like the music in this game is generationally great. I actually think this game is really good. I don't put it on the level of people who are like, it's one of the best games ever made. Like, it's one of the best stories ever told in the medium, and the gameplay is amazing. And no, I think it's got some problems. It's not a perfect game. But I do genuinely think the music goes so fucking hard in that game. It's so good. And this will probably win. Sorry, Silksong truthers. Silksong would win in almost any other year, but the community is the worst. That's why I even feel the need to be like, I really like the game. I'm not one of those people that thinks it's like above any criticism. I do like it. I like it a lot. You could say that about many games. That is true as well, yeah. Best audio design. I am unironically voting Battlefield 6 for this. It's really good. I don't know. It's just really good. I feel something when a fucking jet is flying over my head. Like, I think it's good in Expedition 33 as well, but it's not anything amazing. I feel like Battlefield, whenever a new Battlefield game comes out, like, they kind of have a corner on the audio design. They just do a really good job. Best performance. Okay. This category, it pissed me off because let me tell you something. There are 3 people from Expedition 33 here. They all gave amazing performances, don't get me wrong here. And arguably, there could be a 4th person from that game here, and it would be justified. However, that they put 3 people from this game and not even Tom McKay, the voice of Henry from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, bullshit, man. That, in my opinion, is the best performance of the year. And not only was it a great voice performance, but he had to record like so many different variations of lines because his character could be played so many different ways. And he did all the mocap as well. Whereas I don't believe these voice actors did the mocap themselves. I could be wrong. And yeah, I heard Troy Baker was really good in Indiana Jones. I just haven't played it. That said, I'm going to vote for Jennifer English, who I believe was Mael in Expedition 33, who I thought was probably the most compelling and best acted character in that game. Although both of these two were also really good. It's hard to choose. And I haven't played the other games. So did Ben Starr ever get an award? He did for Final Fantasy, right? Does Balatro count? I don't think that counts as Ben Starr winning an award. But, you know, spiritually, yeah. He is John Balatro, so. But I do think he won for Final Fantasy 16, didn't he? He was at least nominated. He's Prometheus in Hades? Oh. I didn't even know that. Yeah, he's great. And he's excellent as Verso. I would probably, dude, and Charlie Cox is really good too. I would probably say it's Mael first, Jennifer English, then Ben Starr, then Charlie Cox in that order. But like they were all really good, is what it is. It would be Tom McKay if he was here though. Shout out. Innovation and accessibility. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna vote Doom: The Dark Ages for this. I'm like a difficulty nerd. So I wasn't a fan of like having all the fine tuning in the difficulty settings, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's cool that they just put like all of that power into the player's hands. And it's also the only one of these games that I played or even really care about at all. Atom Fall seems interesting. I don't even know what they did for accessibility, whereas I actually played and experienced the Dark Ages. I feel like Dark Ages is going to get snubbed for a lot of awards that it like arguably like could be nominated for anyway, so I'm just going to give it a vote for this. You saw Doom and went into a different dimension? Fair enough. Games for Impact? I should probably just skip this one because I don't know anything about any of these games. Oh, this is where it's gonna bug out, huh? Wait, I voted for this one. Best ongoing. Oh, there we go. Now it's okay. Now it's bugging out. Shit. Wait, did I mention at the beginning of the stream that I have a cut on my thumb, so it might be kind of hard for me to game tonight? We're going to try and figure it out, but... Okay, let's see if we can get this back on the rails. I have some demos lined up that I want to try. How dare you not tell us this? Well, it is relevant to my plans for tonight. Oh, here we go. Best ongoing. It loaded. See, here's the thing, though. I don't play any of these games. I have played Helldivers, but not this year. Is this a Skong safe zone? What do you mean? Like spoilers? Like, are you trying to avoid spoilers? I can avoid spoilers. I've been talking about it, but not like in any specifics. Yeah, a lot of great games this year, and I've actually played most of the nominees, at least in like the important categories. No offense. Tells you all you need to know. Yeah, no, we don't have to talk spoilers on was Concord this year. Yeah, I don't see it on here. Weirdly snubbed, I think. Oh, no, I voted for. Well, I love Silksong, by the way, so don't get me wrong. It was a really tough decision for me ultimately because I liked 4 of the. I played and liked 4 of the 6 games nominated for Game of the Year, but I personally picked Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which I don't think will win, but it brings me great joy to vote for it because I do love that game. Yeah, I didn't really love Hollow Knight, but I did like Silksong a lot. That can happen. There are dozens of us. Yeah, dude, it's honestly, and I don't blame them if this is true, for for if the Game Awards decided to snub Arc Raiders for this reason, but if it's because of the AI stuff, honestly, I don't blame them. I don't think they should be giving awards to studios that are using AI. Personal opinion, but even if they're good. Would you say what? Like that I didn't really enjoy? I mean, I didn't hate Hollow Knight. I'd give like Hollow Knight like a 7 out of 10, and I'd give Silksong like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Or that, yeah. Also because it just released. But it would be fine with me if it didn't get nominated because of the AI stuff. I don't know, man. Fortnite feels like it could win this every year. But what was Helldivers 2 good this year? I feel like Helldivers got some like good updates this year. However, the community is in like a constant state of crashing out. So maybe not. I don't know. Is that really the game's fault though, that they have a community that seems to despise the developers? Yeah. I'm just going to vote for it, and if I'm wrong, I apologize. I did not play that much of this game this year, but I haven't played any of the other games, so. Oh, we are stuck again. Jeff Keighley himself pops up and goes, uh-oh, looks like you voted for the wrong thing. Dumbass, you were supposed to click on No Man's Sky. Best community support. This is like, these are like the same category to me. Please wrap it up. Yeah, me to the website. Please wrap it up. Recently got Blood Thief and it's so awesome. I was gonna play that tonight, actually. Some more Blood Thief. But because I have a band-aid on my hand, I don't think I'm actually going to. But I will this week probably, maybe on Friday. Best community support. Baldur's Gate. Dude, are they still updating this game? I thought the last update came out. Silksong winning most anticipated? Oh my god. I feel like this is almost the same category, so I should just vote for Helldivers. But again, I don't really know what they did with that game. I feel like it had at least like one big oh, this is unfair, man. They had like one big update. Sorry. I got distracted immediately by this category. This is such a fucked up category, dude. Like, listen, I know that Silksong is objectively an indie game, but like Expedition 33? I don't know. It's maybe technically an indie game, but like, does it really belong next to Blue Prince and Hades and Silksong? Or Absolem even, which is a great game. That's a great fucking game. Dare I say, even a little bit underrated. I feel like this game would probably be enjoyed by more people than I've seen talking about it. Even Ball X Pit, I haven't played it yet, but I like the demo. Oh, man. And I loved Blue Prince. Actually, one of my favorite games I played this year. Not as good as Expedition 33 and Silksong, but it almost feels unfair to be in the same category. I'm gonna vote. You know what, dude? Fuck it. This might be my only chance to vote for Blue Prince. Actually, that's a lie. I could just look at the other categories and see if there's any that... like, best debut indie game? I think that was a new dev. Yeah, that's a crazy category. And, like, so much other stuff that could be in there, too. I will concede that I like Blue Prince less than I like Silksong and Expedition 33, but I think it's a great game and it deserves to win something, in my opinion. So it would be a shame if that was all it was nominated for. And now I have frozen the website. GG's. I do think, even though Expedition 33 is maybe like technically an indie game, I think for the purpose of a show like this, it shouldn't be. It was kind of like Baldur's Gate being an indie game. Like it really shouldn't be considered an indie game. Like I know there's all sorts of like technically it is, but okay, it is available as a debut indie game. Oh, but so is Megabonk, dude. Okay, I like Megabonk, but like 33 people isn't really indie. They got like offices and stuff. Was it actually made by 33 people? That's really funny if so. But I what I've heard essentially is that like there's the core team that made the game, and then there's like all sorts of contractors. Like a ton of people worked on Expedition 33. I haven't played Dispatch. It's not my thing. I'm voting Blueprints for this, and then I'm gonna go back and I will vote. I don't think I voted for Silksong yet, so I will vote Silksong on this. Best mobile game? Dude. I mean, I'll look at the category, but what? I don't play mobile games, dude. Dispatch seems kind of like stupid. I don't get it. I mean, I get it. I get why it's popular. It's just not my thing. Oh, Christ. Oh, it's all gotcha slop. I guess I don't know what this is. It's a Persona game. And yeah, otherwise it is basically just gacha. I don't know this Sonic game either. It's 3 gacha games and maybe gacha games. Or not. I refuse to participate in this, Jeff. Oh, best VR, a thing that I also am like known for playing a lot of. Haha. Yeah, I don't. The Dispatch seeming kind of stupid is very like unsubstantiated. It's not my thing. I'm probably not gonna play it. I never really enjoyed the like Telltale style game, but it seems fine. Like, what's the issue? Best action game, dude. If it would feel weird to not vote for Hades for anything, but as far as like action game goes, I definitely had the most fun with Dark Ages out of these. In a sense, it's the most like, you know, Battlefield. I've had a lot of fun with Battlefield, but it just is what it is. It's just another Battlefield game. Dark Ages was like, you know, creative and different for Doom, and I thought it was cool. It's got some issues, but it's a cool game. I'm voting for that. Hades 2 is a pretty good action game. I just think that, I don't know. I mean, it is. Yeah, it's good. I don't know. I think because I didn't vote for something doesn't mean it's not good. I just thought Dark Ages was cool. Okay, so we're not going to the next category then? Hello? This website's so jank, dude. Fighting for my life. Isn't it just like choose a path or whatever? Oh. You've reached the edge. Oh, okay. All right, Jeff. All right, Jeffrey. I said this in my most recent video too, but like, there's nothing wrong with simple mechanics. There's nothing wrong with simple mechanics. It's not every game needs to like have you doing a quadruple shit coin. Like, relax. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 seemed cool too. I didn't play it, but you guys see the content creator category? Am I even gonna know anyone? Take me to categories here. Oh, here we go. Best action adventure. Wow. Well, I mean, Silksong's the only one I played. Split Fiction seemed cool. Not sure I could talk Britta into playing that, but I'm actually maybe going to vote for Indiana Jones. I didn't play this game, but it did seem cool, and I think Machine Games winning some awards for this game would be cool. Because I feel like it kind of sold poorly from what I heard, but... So someone called Expedition 33 Jeff Slop, and it made me laugh out loud. I feel like there has never been a game more obviously anointed to win Game of the Year. But in any other year, I feel like a JRPG essentially would not be Jeff Slop. Like if that game was not there, I don't know, man. We might be seeing Death Stranding 2 walk away with it. Best RPG. Well, I mean, this one's obvious. And actually, I think you should vote for whatever you want to vote for. But if you're not sure what to vote for in Best RPG, I would encourage you to vote for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Expedition 33 is a great game, but most of all, it's a great story. As an RPG, it's fine. I think it's fine. This is one of the best, like, RPGs, like, you know, capital RPG games that I've ever played. Like, it just lets you do so much stuff. And it does it all really well. Combat's a little bad. But that's all they got on this game, dude. If someone is like, I hated that game because the combat was bad, I think they're dumb. But also, the combat isn't that bad. And they always talk about the combat because everything else in the game is fucking masterful. So yeah. And it should win this category too. Unlike Game of the Year, where I think it has no chance in hell, it should win this category. It probably won't, but it should. Best fighting game. Chat, what was the best fighting game that came out this year? Damn, this is slim pickings, I feel like. I didn't even know a Mortal Kombat game came out this year. Bully Tyler or Shiko were here. Flip a coin. I could just vote for 2xKO and piss everyone off. I should vote for 2xKO because I watched like 2 streams of Northern Lion playing it and I had fun. I don't want to play the game because Riot are devil worshippers, but I did have fun watching Northern Lion play it. No, I'm kidding. I should probably actually just skip this category. Fuck! Damn it, Jeff said no. He said no. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to proceed. You can put that in the thumbnail and rage bait. Dude, I might be, my days of rage baiting might be over after some of the comments I got on the main channel video. People take that shit way too seriously. And not only that, but that video got like way outside of my my bubble. Just some of the comments I'm reading are like, okay, whatever. View all categories, please. Thank you. Best family game. Okay, I'm sure I'll have strong opinions on this. Fuck! Jeff! Jeffrey! Return my website to me! Yeah, with that video, I was like, if it gets 10k views, I'm like, it's like almost at 20k now though, and I'm like, okay, all right, it's my somewhat niche opinion is reaching too many people who don't really get it. Best family game. Show it to me, Jeff. This is so important to me. I am nothing if not a family man. And now the whole website is just locked up. You can't escape the dark. Was that your comment? That was a very funny comment. There we go. Best family. Holy shit, man. These all suck. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, that was a good comment. I'm glad that some people commented just like positive or funny things. Because I feel like the response to the video has overall been positive. But there have just been like overwhelmingly the people feeling the need to leave a comment on the video have like a bone to pick with me. Yeah, Split Fiction seems cool. I think it's a cute idea. Just cool game. Fuck. This is killing me, man. Show me the categories. Okay, it at least like, oh, okay. Dude, I maybe shouldn't even open the like sim strategy category. There's just like no way I've played those games. One more try. Okay, we're in. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I don't have an opinion on this, really. Civ 7, was that any good? I feel like Civ games are never good in the year that they come out. They're good like 4 or 5 years later when they've had like 18 DLCs. To this day, if I want to play Civ, I just play Civ 5. Like, I have not looked at any of like the further installments and been like, I need to play this. So yeah, this category is probably just a skip for me. A rematch is that soccer game from the Seafood devs. Alters was decent. I just haven't played it. I wouldn't feel good voting in a category where I haven't played any of the games. Rematch seemed interesting, but I feel like I don't know. Did it like hold a player base? I feel like I was so skeptical of this game being able to like find an audience, you know? Yeah, it seemed really small too. I mean, it's just soccer, right? But oh yeah, Crossworld seems cool. It literally just seems like better than the Mario Kart that came out this year. Sure, I'll give it a vote. Yeah, rematch just seemed interesting, but yeah, I couldn't like really get a pulse on how good it was. You know, I like the dev and it seemed like a cool idea, but I didn't really get a sense of if people were fucking with it or not. Another game I watched Northern Lion play, and that was like my only exposure to it, was rematch. Categories, please. Please, Jeffrey, please. You kill a MF over a bread roll low key. That's so true. That was so real of you. Oh, here's Arc Raiders, guys. It wasn't completely snubbed. Dude. Hang on a sec, dude. Wait, this is actually kind of a spicy category. I have not played Arc Raiders. I'm not really interested in it. But I like Battlefield 6. But I don't think Battlefield 6 is the game that DICE should have been making for like the last 10 years and they didn't. Like, how did it take them that long to just make Battlefield? What were we doing with 2042 and fucking, I don't know. Some people like Battlefield 5, but I didn't. So I don't know if I really want to reward, like, DICE just doing the bare minimum, even though the game is fun and I enjoy it. Night Rain is better than I expected. I had a lot of fun with Night Rain. But I think I gotta give it to Peak, dude. Peak is just, like, has... I almost said overstayed its welcome, but it has like overstayed how long I expected to be interested in it in a positive way. Like, I just think the game is cool. And like well designed for being a game jam game, essentially. Yeah. I think Night Rain was way better than I expected, given like what it was, but again, I think it's just kind of like I don't want to say the S word here, but like it was a bit of like a smaller kind of game from Software. It's impressive how good it is for what it is, but I feel like Night Rain is from Software like kind of underkicking their coverage, and Peak is Aggro Crab like just kicking it completely out of the park, you know? So I think I give it to Peak for that reason. Best adaptation? Dude, I haven't watched any of these. Chicken Jockey. Someone's gonna be mad. Someone is somehow gonna be mad about that. Most anticipated game. GTA 6 is gonna win, but it should be The Witcher 4. It should be The Witcher 4. Dude, I'm not even sure GTA 6 is coming out next year. Let's be fucking real. It is not looking likely that it is going to stay in 2026. Then again, The Witcher 4 doesn't even have a release date, so that shouldn't be a reason to not vote for it. Surprised Silk Song wasn't here. It would be funny.
The Dumper Man.
It would be funny.
I'm not MB.
You're not MB. Oh shit, I'm not MB. I don't know what that means, but thank you for the 31 months of Prime, Chico. Requiem's a good one too, yeah. And that will almost certainly come out next year, unlike some of these other games. Hang on, what were the other ones? Oh, the 007 game looks kind of neat. And I don't know, I'm not into Insomniac
GTA
games,
6
but
pushed back so people don't go to the shoe store, if you know what I mean.
I actually don't know what you mean, but sure. Oh my god, Content Creator of the Year. And it's Cadril, Kai Cenat, Moist Critical, Sakura Miko, and The Burnt Peanut. Okay, I saw this guy get a bunch of Streamer Awards nominations too, and I don't know who he is, but he seems kind of funny. What did Critical do this year that was like... You picked it because of his performance in Dispatch? That's not what he's nominated for, though. It's Content Creator. I don't think... Every now and then, a Charlie video, like, comes across my feed on YouTube, and I watch it. But, like, I don't think I watched a Critical video at all this year. Not because I don't like him or anything. I just was like... I don't know. He's kind of like who I do know Cadril, and I do know Kai Cenat, but I just, like... They're not for me. Critical is like a little more for me, but like I don't like, did he do anything really special this year that like has earned this? I don't know. Sure. Vote the Peanut. Best esports game? I mean, if we're being real, it's like League or Counter-Strike every year. It is certainly not Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Your question is, why is this even a category? What? Esports game or content creator? I feel like honoring the best esports game at the Game Awards makes sense. I feel like having content creator as a category does not make sense, though. Yeah, it's very weird. Especially now that like the Streamer Awards is a thing. Regardless of how you feel about the Streamer Awards, like it kind of exists for that like whole ecosystem. I don't know. Dude, but like, is Counter-Strike 2, like, are people fucking with Counter-Strike 2? I feel like when it came out, people were like, it's kind of just like worse than CSGO. Has it like come around? Like, I'm sure people are still playing it. They gotta crack cases but I feel like League of Legends is like a, you know, it was created by the devil. So I'm gonna go with I'll tell you what, I'm not like really an esports guy, but I did, because I was super into Rainbow Six Siege, I did watch a lot of Rainbow Six Siege esports, just because it was like, you know, what if you want to like learn strats or like just how to play at like a higher level, it was just like a good place to go. And I found it pretty entertaining. So like I'm also a sports fan though. So that's part of it for me. But like, because of that, I feel like if I sit down and watch like Counter-Strike esports, like I enjoy them. Even though I don't play the game, like I more or less get what's going on because it's a similar game. And like, just the like skill on display is really impressive. So I always kind of just lean towards FPS games in that regard anyways. Like I just enjoy watching people be good at FPS games more than I enjoy people like clicking really fast in League of Legends, you know? I don't know. Sorry if that offended anyone, but like it just is what it is for me. And it sure as shit isn't Valorant, bro. Sorry. I've actually played Valorant and even I am like, no, it's not that. Can I? It's like faster to go to view all categories. Okay, best esports athlete and best esports team. I might just have to. It's not even gonna load. There's no way. Like, I'm just spiritually, I'm just gonna vote for Zywoo because he's probably there and like he's probably the only person I know that's there. He is, yeah. Okay, it's just yeah. All right, let's just get out of here. I'm not gonna know the teams. Yeah, I don't know any of these other people. I've maybe like heard of Forsaken, but yeah, no. Okay, there we go. That's that. I think I might save Guess the Game for another day, but I'm gonna rip a quick Geoguessr. And I can actually start the prediction myself. Dude, what the hell? Geoguessr's like laggy. Why is it doing that, bro? Oh, I didn't explain the prediction, but oh wait, did I make it really short? Hang on. Is it almost done? Yeah, here, I'm gonna refund and just make it longer. Why did it said 2 minutes. Why did it only go for 30 seconds? Weird. Over under 15K, over under 2 minutes. Start prediction. It's doing it again. And don't vote in this one. I'm just gonna like completely remake it. Dude, I don't even know. No, nobody lost 10K. It gets refunded if I end it. Just vote, I guess. I have no idea what's going on. Sorry. Community world, no moving. Boom. Oh, lovely. Did you ever play Lies of P? Played the base game, have not played the DLC yet. I thought it was fine. I don't know. I wasn't like as smitten with it as some people were. Is this España? Oh, it does still say submissions open. Is it still open for you guys? Do you see it still open? Yeah, it's weird for me because it usually has a little bar, but this time the bar went away and now it just says submissions open, but it doesn't give me like a time estimate for how long it's open. I think this is Spain. Isn't there a place called Jaén? I guess is how you would say that in Spain. Yeah, it's here. It's right here. So we're at like a highway interchange, I guess. So it could be like this, maybe. Oh, it looks like this, dude. Okay, we are looking to the north. So maybe we're down here, actually. We're actually right, like, on this. Is that right? This doesn't quite look right, actually. We are south of, like, the highway. Not north of it. This is the right idea, though. The highway kind of goes... So maybe it's this, actually. No, it doesn't quite look like that, either. Dude, I'm, lock the fuck in. I could get so much money here. Oh, okay, okay. I mean, I think I'm, like, basically there. Why did... Dude, Europe just loves they fucking roundabouts, bro. Or traffic circles or whatever the hell they call them. I don't think it's that either. Here's one. Oh, it could be this one. No, it looks like there's another ramp over there. It's Oklahoma, sure. I mean, we got them around here, just not like they got them in Europe, dude. They're going crazy with them. It's in Spanish, bro. I'm gonna clue you in on something. He doesn't actually think it's Oklahoma. That is what we call in the biz a joke. Oh, it could be like this. I don't know, though. Am I getting too far away? What else is on the sign? Okay, I'm way lost in the sauce now. Spanish Town, Oklahoma. What is even happening in Spain? Like, ever? I don't know, just people living? Almazara, is that what that says? Is that like another place? So I see mountains like to our south, which is about accurate. We're a little farther away from them though. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go here. No, it's not there because there's nothing. Dude, I fucking, I need to just pick somewhere. I don't think I'm gonna get it 100% correct. It totally looks the most like this, but it's just on the wrong side of the highway. Let's go with this. Ah, okay. I was pretty far away. I hadn't even looked at this. No, dude, I totally did look at this. I did look at this. No, wait, no, I looked at this one down here, which is like the same. Weird, man, weird. I mean, okay, almost perfect score, though. All right. Easy one, and now, fuck you. Sun is... looks like it's in the north. I think we're just in the middle of nowhere, Argentina, dude. I mean, North Dakota do be looking a bit like this. But I think because the sun is in the north, it has to be Southern Hemisphere. And nowhere else in the Southern Hemisphere really looks like the Midwest other than Argentina. You saw palm trees? Did you? Oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah, you wouldn't see that in North Dakota. Okay. I think we're just like out here in the boonies. Argentina. Just somewhere super flat. Oh, okay. All right. It was Uruguay, but they're very similar. Oklahoma. Oklahoma, Uruguay. Same thing, dude. Same thing. Wow, it's the real Dumpster Man. Wow, it's the real Nicolas Cage. Welcome in, Nick. I loved you in Face Off. And Raising Arizona. An adaptation. You're actually really good in adaptation. Unironically, that's a great movie. And Ghost Rider. That's not a great movie, but your head sure was on fire in that movie. Okay. We are in Europe. We are in Europe. I mean, we are in like the EU. Not the EU, but they got the EU plates, okay? This is like the capital of Oklahoma. Oh, this is Oklahoma City? Gotcha. I've always wondered. Y'all be going to Yetel? Yo, we meeting up at Yetel later, dude. It looks like it's a cell phone store. Maybe not. Eastern Europe is hell, yeah. Okay, but it's not Russia. We do have the plates, so it's somewhere like Serbia, maybe. Serbia or a Bulgaria. Old York. I don't think Old York does look... Actually, York looks lovely. I don't know if you've ever seen what York, England looks like, but it actually looks quite nice. I know. British, and it looks nice. It's not Turkey. They use different characters on their signs. They got a crazy language, but they use like Latin characters, not Cyrillic. Cyrillic. Yeah, they don't. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, they don't use that in Turkey, but you know, you're just. All right. I don't know. I know there's a way to tell like between the languages, but trying to go to Da Dent. Dude, I went to Da Dent on Friday. They fucking cleaned my teeth. I had to go back. Oh, that is a dentist. Da Dent. I gotta go back. I gotta do a filling. Probably only my like second ever, I think. But I waited a few years between going to the dentist, which was not a great move. Let's go Bulgaria. We'll go like kind of close to Serbia in case it is that. What said Greece? No, they got Greek letters, which are also different. That town looks too small. Maybe we're just somewhere on the fucking outskirts of... Why not? Bulgaria! Dude, my... I guess I got the Argentina or the Uruguay one wrong, but I had the right idea. My country streak. Well, not really. Not a streak, but... You're cooked? Yeah, probably. This is interesting. This is really interesting. The sun is inconclusive. Arizona, you think? It could be. I've certainly seen parts of Arizona that look like this. About to get paid? We'll see. We'll see. This does look like a U.S. road. Oh, and are those saguaro cactuses? Yeah, this is Arizona. I feel like it would be disingenuous to pull this up, but this is pretty definitive. And I know this already because I go to this part of Arizona fairly frequently. This is where in the world you can see saguaro cactuses. Cacti, sorry. So it's literally just Arizona and Mexico. And I don't think this is Mexico. Whatever that's worth. I'm going to say... This looks like the interstate. We're kind of going through the mountains. I mean, part of the drive from Phoenix to Tucson does look like this. But I don't think you don't really go up in the mountains so much. Like Arizona, I have friends from there, famously. Yeah, no, because they are like the iconic cactus, you would think they're more widespread. They're not, though. They're not even in northern Arizona. Literally just southern Arizona. Pretty interesting. Must be like a long... I'm actually like stretching my knowledge here. Because you take... to go from Phoenix to Tucson, you take I-10. But it's just like flat. I mean, there's like some mountains around, but you don't ever go through anything like this. Could be like maybe north of Phoenix a little bit, like something like this. Yeah, here it even kind of like splits off a little bit. Not too far north though, or you would not see the saguaros. Okay, all right. The Arizona knowledge that, okay, it was like a state highway, not an interstate. Not sure how I would have snuffed that one out, but you guys are sweats at watching Dumpster Man. Real trash farmers in chat. Yeah, there you go. Damn. I'm having a hell of a run. I'm at 18K. And funny enough, we're still in Arizona. Now, this is given like big Mexico vibes. We need an esports team for these guys? What for? Oh, you're talking about trash farmers. Because I was going to say, there already is Geoguessr esports, and they're actually quite entertaining. Okay. We have a road here. We have a 2-lane road here with no shoulder. This is Mexico. It's Mexico, but I think it's like Mexico, like honestly pretty close to where we just were in Arizona. Is Yeeticus broke? Dave is definitely the brokest mod. Without a doubt in my mind. Dave's a broke boy. Something like this, maybe? This is a 2-laner. I mean, the like angle of it is pretty correct. Dude, could it be? Could it fucking be? I mean, it's a long stretch of road, but try again. Oh, okay. Well, the Believers still won. That's quite a way to end it. Damn, dude, that road has like the same angle. I was actually so sure. I was sitting there being like, I'm right, but like, you know, it'll just be a little off. Tell me that shit didn't look like Mexico, dude. At least, like Breaking Bad Mexico. That's so funny. That was not even close. 1 point. Like, you get the pity point. That's still a win for the Believers, though. That just tells you how good I was doing before that whiff. Enjoy, Believers. Oh, nope, don't start it again. Well, okay, I managed to kill an hour on that. Let's play some demos. I have 2 of them. I have 2 to check out. And I think that'll be the stream. It's just those 2 demos. I think it seems like both of them are fairly substantial, so hopefully I get a good couple hours. Wednesday, I think I'm going to be starting a new game. I'm not going to reveal what it is because I don't think anyone will guess it, and I think it'll be a nice surprise. It's not like the usual thing that I would play, but I will just say that I think it will be very fun for this stream. And then Friday, maybe I'll just do like a big Blood Thief stream, try to like finish the game. Because I don't know, I got a decent ways through it in my first session, but I want to like actually just plow through everything, and then if I feel so inclined to like grind better times and whatever, it's the fabled Metroid Prime stream, chat. No, real talk, that'll probably be January. Although I am almost definitely going to do that. New game is Ultra Kill. You guys are in for disappointment if you're tuning into the stream expecting Ultra Kill anytime soon. No, it's not Ultra Kill. It's not even remotely similar to Ultra Kill.